Right, shall we get going? Well, first of all, I'll start it off. Sorry for that. I don't know what happened. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a game or something, but whether it's just completely kicks me out of the game and out of the party. So whatever that was, I don't know. But it doesn't seem like an internet issue because I haven't been disconnected out of Xbox Live. Probably won't. Yeah, cause it's a new stream into it, so you will need to redo it. Nope, we're still going for another lap because we're waiting for Ultra, who's all the way back by about 20 seconds.
Okay, I think my audio is not included. I think it wasn't. I think it's here now.
Yeah, you have to redo it because it's a new stream into it.
Oh, okay.
So you have to redo it.
Yeah, guys, we're having a lot of technical difficulties here tonight. We apologise.
I don't know what that lag is, I don't know why. It's only been doing this since the new patch, the last patch came out. So, it's a strange one. But
right, I need myself on the tube now. Sorry guys, just don't make sure that everything's working well, because you don't want to miss my voice. Because let's face it, Monza was a pretty dead commentary. No offence, Matt, we didn't have me shutting down the mic. So, you know what I mean?
I thought it was probably my best one by myself.
You did a good job at Monza. You did a good job.
It's probably my best commentary out of all the tier 3 races I did as well. I think it's probably the best one.
Well, you know, it's having me just, you know, elevate it a bit.
Yeah, everything's better with you, man.
Yeah, thank you, Matt. Thank you. We really appreciate that. But I'll tell you something that is pretty good as well. Marek, who's actually Colombian, by the way, he's currently on hot acclimatized in P6. So, I mean, he's avoided all the chaos and he's got himself up into P6. I think that is a very good performance there from the Colombian. It's always good having international drivers, Matt. You know how much I love South America, so it's good to see another South American driver. But enough of the bullshit talking, Matt. We're gonna have the battle between Marcos and Akosili. Yeah, so I'm here for it. I'm here also for Kevin. But you know what? I really want good things to happen for Rev here. I think Rev deserves a good race. If the championship goes to Brazil, Matt, I'm all for it. You know that. Anyway, here we go, Matt. We're going to go on. Let's take us through the start, Matt. Here we go. Restart. Marcos.
He's not going yet.
He's not
waiting. He's waiting. No, he's gone. He's gone now. He's gone now. He's got absolutely napping. I can see he's been absolutely napping. And Kieran's got a penalty already. And now side by side with the McLaren and the red Ferrari.
And Kevin, here we go on his medium. It's going to end in absolute chaos as Bailey's on the grass as they come down in turn 1. This is what you missed at Monza. This is what you fucking missed at Monza. Akosili takes P2. Second is Rockery. They've got the two Mercedes going side by side. It's incredible. Akosili's had a big moment. And Bailey's Bailey's spun. That's going to force chaos for the other guys. They come through. Gibbs is up in the P8 now. Just side by side with dilemma. That could be a dilemma into this next corner. And Marek is up in the P5 against his teammate SK. This is incredible. This is what we want here in Mexico. This is incredible. And the Alpine's been spun around as well. This is crazy scenes here in Mexico. Rev's got himself up in P8. And Sam has been pushed off the circuit again from the Alpine. I can't fucking breathe. I'm going to be in hospital after this race. I can't breathe, Matt. This has been a crazy race of Rev Caterpillar here in that dirty air, showing us some potential racing for F122 in a few weeks' time as he comes now right outside of the Alpha Tauri. Oh, that's very feisty from the Brazilian, but he's up the inside of his Rev and he's up in a P7. That was a crucial move there to get himself up the place. But Matt, these guys have lost a lot of time. 2.7 seconds now the gap to Marcos.
Yeah. Gibbs seemed to force Caterpillar off the circuit going into that right-hander. So I don't see how it was really an advantage because it was behind coming back on the track. Maybe he's got 5 seconds hand between the pit lane and retired. It looked like I'm not sure if he got caught by his teammate or whether he got. I think he got on the curb.
Sorry, Cat's doing a good dive by move on his teammate Hilton. And he's lost time now. He's been compromised by his teammate. He's going to be in that slipstream now as they come down into the second sector.
Caterpillar Marek up the inside of the Haas driver.
Here we go, side by side.
Oh, he's really pinched Marek tight.
Better
Yeah,
mediums.
easy
What
move
a
on
move!
those.
Ran the outside again.
Mike's-
Side by side,
oh.
they're turning into each other.
That's clumsy. That's really clumsy.
Who?
He does not have the tyres, or he has the car positioning to do that.
Yeah, I don't know why you tried to do that, but he didn't get any damage.
Not even close.
He didn't get no damage. That's a positive.
That's the main thing.
Yeah, but Rev is going to be really on the smoke now. He's going to want these points here in Mexico. He's got the pace. He's seen qualifying that. It's about.
Yeah, especially with Kevin now 4th place, despite starting about 10 positions behind him.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be moaning now as they come through here. We've got DRS enabled.
DRS is not enabled.
Got to be really careful.
Won't get down these 2 straights though.
You've got to be really careful, Matt, on these penalties where around the track. Remember last season, I was with rear wing, severe rear wing damage. Safety car came out and I wasn't ready because I had no pens. So,
yeah,
you know, it's all about keeping it clean, keeping it consistent, you know, keeping it off the curbs. That's all I'm going to say because...
You know, Kevin is generally good for penalties.
Yeah, he is
quite well from
trap.
2 days.
And Captain is disconnected. So many problems with this game this year. Let's just try and get him back in, Matt. Right, here we go. Got some action down here. This has been a very lacklustre race in terms of concentration for me. I can't, I don't know, so many things are going on. I can't keep up. But Kata, he's still back with his teammate Alton at the back here in P14 and P13. Kata's going to have to try and join this game back as soon as possible. He's just losing time now.
Yeah, the AI was like getting compromised a lot when their guys start to go through because it starts to back out of the way. Just 3 penalties just happened in the split second there. Kata was one of them. Yeah, now Supercars is just going to get swamped by this little DRS train. AI set to 85, so it's not stupidly low. It's just when he does get past, the AI just compromises its own line because the AI doesn't think to go through them. It just wants to go side by side. So DRS is now never down the straight, Malik. McCory is going to chance to maybe going to the next straight. But SK is getting close to Kevin here.
I'll tell you something though, Semike has got the DRS.
SK up the inside of Kevin. And he's got the move done. SK up into P4. And they're going side by side, yeah. And Semike's got position done. Or Semike have DRS, he does, and Gibbs doesn't.
I'm confused. What the fuck is going on? There's so many drivers in one space at one part of the circuit, but...
oh! And here goes TSC Kieran on the inside. Yeah, Kieran,
oh, that's a bit of a slide there from the Star Russell. Good one of the Star Russell today, guys. More commentary is not good. And the Williams is all the way around the outside there as they come through now to the air section of Mexico. And up the inside, look at that. Oh,
there might have been a warning for Kieran there for that.
Yeah, that was definitely. Yeah, that was definitely a warning for Kieran. Defo warning.
He's got no ERS left to play with though. He's got nothing at all. You might regenerate a little bit coming to this third sector, but it's not really enough.
Turns out Rev is actually disconnected from. He's currently not online at the moment.
Maybe there's a full disconnection and then there's a complete just a lag out. Kieran's out of DRS here. He's going to be a sitting duck, but Semike's just barely within 1 second here. He's going to gain a lot of time now because obviously Plow's Placky, not Syrian. Kieran's also got no ERS either, but Placky's got no ERS either. Semike's gained about half a second just down that straight, just having that extra ERS.
Rev's typing in the chat. Let's see what he's going to put. Got some good action here. Kevin versus SK.
Semike not close enough. I think Semike's used a lot of ERS to keep up that position. SK, yeah. Getting into that 4th place. Darren's got a penalty.
Look at Blacky's pace. This is actually, I know he's on the softs, but bloody hell.
Yeah. I think it is the 5 softest compounds on the circuit, I think. The 3 softest compounds, I can't remember. If it was the 3 softest or the 3 though. But there shouldn't be, if it's the 3 softest, the softs shouldn't be that much quicker than the softs. The mediums effectively, but I think it should give you so much more grip for this during this heavy fuel. But yeah, he's got DRS now on the Mercedes driver, Placky. DRS enabled. Semike's actually out of DRS here. No DRS for Black. So Semike.
Yeah, and he's picked up a penalty there as well. But there is so much action going on down the back here. We've got Dilemma. You've got sorry, Catters, Lemmet, Hilton, Ultra, Revs AR, he's all the way back there as well, and Marek as well. So a lot of action here. But
Plucky taking a move here. Up the inside he goes on Kevin. Through turn 4 and he's got the move done. He's done it.
Pretty straightforward though.
Chips.
Pretty straightforward with those soft compound tyres.
Yeah, left him for chips there.
Left him for chips there, Matt. Left him for chips.
Little Quakes starts to take back there. Really pushing, trying to make it to extreme here. He is.
Right, Rev is currently on F1 2021, so I'm trying to get him back in. But I mean, yeah, he's not going to be happy when he gets back in, Matt. He's not going to be happy at all when he gets back in this lobby.
Oh, the AI sets at 85, so I don't want it too high, but not too low, so that the car just decides to fall about 10.
Right, DRS for Flacky then. The race has definitely calmed down now, Matt. I must say, there's not much.
Yep, let's say semi-K. It's getting a bit closer here to
Ermine,
Kevin.
sorry, Ermine went out Alpha Tauri to go inside by us, I called it Rosso earlier.
Kelsey Kieran did the most pointless corner cut there as Gibbs gets punched on the inside curb. And there he goes.
Cat has definitely got
semi-K and Plevin. Kevin, semi-K up the inside of Kevin. Got to move done. Kevin on those more worn medium tyres isn't quite working for him.
I'm sure he'll be boxing.
And the fact that Arcori and Arcosili and Marcos are still on these softs, I think they're trying to do. I think they're doing the one-stop here, Marty. I think that safety car, these safety cars, have helped them to stick to a one-stop strategy here.
Do you reckon? Oh yeah, they're on. Oh yeah.
I think they're going to go about. I think they're going to go about that 14, 15, 16, and then go on to the medium.
Oh, Gibbs is out. Gibbs is out of the race.
I think he's retired on purpose. He's retired the car on track. I don't know if he has damage or not.
His car just stops now. Yeah, that's what I don't get.
Maybe he's struggling to connect back in, I don't know. But it doesn't look like any safety car, Marty. So we will continue going on.
I'm fuming.
Always in the pits. Onto a set, I presume, a set of mediums.
Yeah, mediums.
Set of mediums to go to the end. 21 laps, 22 laps. On set of mediums, a very long way.
Getting the move done on XK. Matt, sorry to. Yeah, he's got the move done.
Yeah, Placky's going to have so much pressure tyres at the end of the race though.
Well,
then again, so SK actually going to go a bit further than the Placky.
Right, did SK box? I don't think he did he?
He did box. He's on 9 lap old mediums right now.
Okay. Well, I'll say something. SK is going to have the dirty air now on the back of Placky through the section. This could really help Senia.
Yeah. Placky, if he wants to make a soft work to the end, he's got to have to take those tyres another 5 laps at least. So those next set of softs can make it to the end, yeah. Because he's got to do another set. If he wants to do another set of softs, he needs to hit the tyres at least another 5 laps. Take at least make it like 16, 15 laps on those next set of tyres, just so it makes it possible. But if he pits any earlier than that, he has to go into mediums just so he can get to the end. Yeah, he'll be able to be saying mediums because obviously you've still got 21 laps to go. So no brainer there. Soft's going to do about 15 laps, I think, realistically. So I'm surprised if Marcos is going to be in this lap. He's going to get undercutted though by the other 2 drivers. SK's hanging on to back of Placky for now, but those softs are starting to go off, while his mediums can keep going for another 10 laps. Softs are going to start falling off. He's got the pace to pass him, then he hasn't got the pace to keep up to actually pull away.
One yellow, Ilton's out. Ilton is out of the race. He's crashed it on the right hand side.
Out of turn 3.
He's crashed it on the right hand side.
No safety car. As of yet.
Aquacity spam.
Oh yeah, flags. What's going on?
Aquacity spam now. Aquacity spam at the back there. I don't think Reb's going to be back in this lobby. I think that's it. I think the championship is over now.
McLaren. It was McLaren 1-2, and that's now McLaren dead last.
13-14, yeah.
Yeah, we don't know. Aquacity might be back in this race. He could probably get maybe be a late safety car. Marcus is in.
Marcus is in, yeah. I just feel for Rev
again. Same mediums. Oh, well, back how it goes. Semi-K and SK and Kieran, these guys are going for a little bit longer. Kevin might pit in the next. He might have to pit in the next 4 or 5 laps because he's done more laps on those tyres than anyone else on track, apart from Dilemma, who's down in 9th. So Kevin's going to have to pit in the next few laps. Oh, and that's Kieran taking a different line.
What, the extend line on the exit?
Extend line out of turn 3.
Yeah, you
can wide on purpose to try and avoid it.
Yeah. He's done that a few
times. If you go
times.
wide enough, you can probably take it in a certain way. You can probably get away with it.
Excuse me.
Oh, that might be another one there for Kieran as well. It looks like he cut that. So a little cheeky little DRS just catches, just enables the person behind just to catch up on that extra 10th.
I'll tell you something, Matt. I really don't want to jinx. I really don't want to jinx it. Sorry, I don't want to jinx it. But Semi-K is currently running in a podium yeah.
Yeah, but don't forget Marcos is pitted and Ricori is pitted.
Yeah, but my point is he's running in a good place. Like he's running in like top 5. Like he's not usually in the top 5.
Yeah.
But Kieran right on the back now. Kevin, he's struggling for pace.
Yeah, Kevin's on 17 lap old mediums now. They are going to be a little bit more worn than Kieran's. He's 13 laps old. ERS enabled. He's not got much ERS left, but he's still going to go for move. Is he going to go for move? Yeah,
yes, he is. Yes, he is. Kevin's going to have the inside of the next corner, but Kieran's going to have the outside in the better line. All around the outside, Matt, is he going to do it? Kevin's going to force it wide a bit there.
No. But Kieran has the inside line, but Kevin's just slightly ahead. But he's gone for the move. That's the kid. That's a cheeky. He's got a penalty for that. So even if it was, he's still got a penalty for it. Anyway, safety car. It's Kata. It's Kata's just gone straight on.
The car crashed. Actually crashed again.
It looks like he's gone head on into the barriers.
I don't know.
I've never seen anyone crash. That's a slow section. He must have just gone straight on. Because there's no way he'll crashed.
Right, Placky's in, SK's in.
At that speed.
Sem's in.
Yeah, but it's got to be just non-stop. This is no-brainer. Onto a set of mediums. Unfortunately, not onto a set of softs. Softs will just go this far. They will not go this far. Although it looks like they might go on the side of softs here. No, it's mediums. Mediums.
Mediums.
Yeah. It's just a safe and the smart way to do it. Softs just... Same about softs, Semi-K's on a set of softs.
Yeah, Sam's on a set of softs.
That's going to push those tyres to the absolute limit they are. It might be possible with the safety car, but it's super...
That's not possible. That's not possible. Softs only really go... Softs only really go at 10
laps. About 15 laps. Well, Marcos is 15 laps on them, so...
Well, if you really... I mean, like, to get the full potential out of them, it's about 10 laps.
Yeah, they do lose quite a bit of pace.
Yeah.
That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about those when they have more pace, but I'm worried he's going to drop off considerably towards the end of the race when those mediums are still.
But to be fair though, Matt, in this next part of the Grand Prix, you know, he's got Aquasili, SK, Placky, Rockery, and Marcos. He's going to be a lot quicker than these guys at this part now, so he's got to really use these tyres to his advantage. But yeah, Caterpillar is not.
But it's going to be difficult with these. High tier drivers in front of him.
Kevin's on a set of hards.
Kevin's on a set of hards.
Kevin's on hard what?
I think what he's done. He started the mediums, and what he's done, he can't go onto the same mediums because he would have to use two. He hasn't used two set of tyre compounds. So it was either a set of softs or a set of hards he could go on. He doesn't have the option to go on mediums.
What's the gap
because
in
he
the
hasn't used. Maybe regardless, he's getting more points anyway. Caterpillar's still not back in. Yeah, Kevin, he could have went for softs, but I think he's probably a bit too worried. That was not going to happen. He just went for the safe choice. The thing is now he's going to be so slow. His only hope is the hope that Semi-K has tyres drop off and he gets them towards the end.
At the moment, Matt, Kevin is, even though he has scored, actually, I don't know, is he? Hold on a minute. Quick maths.
Alright.
If Kevin scores 12 more points than Rev, so it's not Rev who needs to score 12 more points, it's Kevin who needs to score 12 more points to win.
Yeah,
so
that's what I say. Yes, you talk about.
Yeah,
he scored 12 more points. He's outscored by 12 points.
So at the moment, the championship's going to Brazil and Kevin's won in Brazil.
Yeah, and if SK wins this race, that means
actually
he can't get second place either.
Hold on, no.
So if SK wins this race, that means Rev Casper can't even get second.
Because then there's only one race remaining.
No, I'm not talking about Kevin. I'm talking about when if SK wins this race, Rev Casper will be stuck at third. He won't even be able to get second.
Oh, okay. Well, at this point, Kevin's won the championship. At this point,
so 12 points. If Kevin outscores by 12, Caterpillar by 12 points.
Mr. Caterpillar's in.
Kevin's driving back in.
Mr. Caterpillar's in.
Just in time.
Instead of soft, so.
On 5 lap 1. But we don't know. Might have another safety car. We don't know that. He can always pit later on and then try and catch back up.
But yeah, disappointing stuff then. Anyway, here we go then. We're back racing in Mexico. I love saying that.
Oh, and Mr. Caterpillar spun it. And Mr. Caterpillar's round. You just lit his rear tyres up after the last corner.
No comment. No comment. Anyway, moving on. Rocco's going to be in the slipstream of Marcos. Marcos very...
That's a lot of weaving.
Yeah, very poor driving.
It's almost already cut him off then. And Semi K's up to P5.
Was he outgoing?
Kieran's got through for SK. I can see he's lost 4 positions, I think. At least 3. And Semi K's got back past Kieran.
Here we go. So Semi now is going to be onto the charge. A lot of charge going to the one side. We've got Akos silly battling with Kevin all the way around the outside. Oh! And then back Kevin now! Kevin ran out of the Mexico Grand Prix. That's a disaster for him.
He seems he got away with damage here, but I don't think Ermine did though.
What's gone on there?
Ermine might have damage. Ermine's got damage.
Oh.
Casilli, I think, has got damage as well, possibly.
I'm fuming right now.
Look quite slow.
I'm fuming.
Ermine's got damage, I think.
Ermine's got damage. Oh yeah, he's got
slowly.
Look at him, he's got front damage on the end plate.
You can't see it visually, but you can definitely see it by his turn. Yeah,
they're both in. Casilli and Ermine are both in.
Both lime green damage. Both of them. I can see it's been, but then I think that's a retirement. That's just really that clumsy. But yeah, race continues out. Semi-K lays on for another day.
Well, there you go. Anyway,
not Semi-K. He's not nowhere near Semi-K.
Yeah, well, I mean, Semi-K's going to try and go for the move on SK. Placky's trying to get the move done on Rockery.
Look who's right behind Kevin.
Go on, Brett. Go on.
And don't forget, Kevin Ref has to pit, but don't forget, if Ref pits, he's going to be so much quicker than Kevin at the end of this race.
Still though,
he can easily catch up 20 seconds in 10 laps.
But Rev needs to score 12 more points than Kevin to win for Kevin not to win the title. At the moment, Kevin's champion. Yeah,
that's the only problem.
Anyway, I'll tell you something about champion. Semi-K right on the back now of SK. They've gone through the final sector now. This
whether he can get those softs in is a different question.
Stadium de Sol. I think that's what it's called, isn't it?
Don't know.
I don't know.
If he's doing any tour, the only thing I know about Mexico is when Arrow did that tour on F1 2015.
I don't know.
The YouTuber Championship.
I don't know.
I know it was YouTuber Championship. It was co-op with Team Madu. I remember that.
I ain't got a clue really, but I'll tell you something. I'm here for this 6-way train. I'm here for it from Rome.
SK's right at the back of SK here. He's using some ERS here.
Here we fucking go, side by side.
SK's not using anything. I just should have let him pass me. Yeah. No fights there. SK's going to stick it inside.
No, you can't.
Oh, the Williams. That's Kieran.
His nose in. Oh.
Kieran, he likes to stick things anywhere.
Yeah. Sounds a bit like you, Matt, to be fair.
I'm not sure why he's using ERS down that little straight. I'm not going to get anything from that. Oh, he's on the curb. And he's around.
Oh,
he's half spun. He's got
Dilemma's through. Dilemma's through. Marek's going to be through.
Oh! He hit Dilemma. And he's into the barriers. Kieran. And Kieran's out. Kieran, coming onto the circuit dangerously, hit the side of Dilemma when he was coming around the corner. Dilemma, luckily, doesn't seem to have suffered anything from that. So Dilemma's got away with it. And Kieran's in the barriers. He came on track very dangerously. Came on straight back onto the apex. And yeah. I think Kieran would have stopped on purpose to try and cause a safety car, but that hasn't happened.
He's out of the race. But I'll tell you something, Placky's getting aggressive on the back of Rockery now.
Yeah, but Rockery's now going to be chomping on Marcos as well. But don't forget, Ricori's on the oldest tyres out of everyone. Ricori's on 8-lap-old tyres, Marcos on 6-lap-old tyres, and Placky's on 4-lap-old tyres. Yeah, I think with those tyres, even though they're 9 laps old, I think they're still going to be quick in those hards. And he has DRS as well, so to help him.
But at the minute, Kevin is still
jumping. Yeah, so Macquarie is on 8-lap-old tyres, Marcos on 6-lap-old tyres, and Placky's on 4-lap-old tyres. So we've got 4 medium runners here, the top 3, all on different age tyres by slightly amount. It'd be Macquarie that would start dry pace, is going to start dropping off first, with those obviously those older tyres. Then it'd be Marcos. Might need to do 12 more laps.
I'm here for this. Come on, Sem.
Sem, get those tyres at the end. He's got to do the same distance as Placky on those same tyres.
He's got pace at the minute though, Matt. He is on fire here in Mexico. What's the DRS with Edwards Jackson? Marcos is very aggressive down the straight. I've noticed that. Placky's going to go for the move, but Rocker's going to force him onto the grass there, onto the right-hand side. There's going to be contact.
Oh, he's round!
Placky's bad! Placky's got Rocker has been fucked over as man into the second corner. But now Sam's going to get right back of him. Placky has been taken out of this race. There was contact at the apex.
It was very late apex, and he's going into the corner way too tight. And at some point, even McCoy did technically give him a car with width.
Look at Sam on the inside! He's got the fucking move
contact.
to inject it!
McCoy's got by exit though.
Oh no. What a fucking look at that move!
Oh, no, Corey's gone as well!
Yeah, I don't know why Corey tried going side by side there. He should have backed out of it.
I mean, going inside there, he was going to get pinched.
Yeah, he should have backed out of it, to be fair.
Yeah, it was a fight worth fighting for. Now Semi-K's now got to catch up to Marcos here. If Semi-K can catch up to Marcos, overtake him, and build a gap before those tyres die out, he can still win this race. But Marcos hasn't got a penalty. That's the only issue.
Yeah. That is the problem that we've got.
Should be cutting corners though.
And Rockery has spun again.
Flags. Yeah, I think his tyres are probably still a bit hot. Coming out of that corner now, he's got Kevin. Oh, to Kevin, he's got past Rev Casper there. He's now very warm.
Yeah,
soft.
Rev's going to be fuming. Rev's going to be absolutely livid. He lagged out of the session. He's going to be fuming.
Kieran's left the session.
Kieran's out as well. Oh, SK Virgin Dilemma here. Oh, okay. Hold on.
Rev Casper's making a move on Kevin here. Oh, there's contact!
Caterpillar's out of the Grand Prix!
Rev Casper just drove into the back of Kevin and spun himself out.
Wow. I mean, Matt, this has been very
controversial.
It's been clumsy. It's been clumsy driving for some of these drivers. So I'm so here for them being in P2 at the minute. Here for it, front row.
Talk about clumsy. There's a very clumsy line through the hairpin by SK, but he's navigated through it somehow. Oh, and some aggressive jerking to the left there. And shut up, don't say anything about jerking.
What?
And look at his speed. Look at the speed he's got. Dalamer's got very low wings compared to SK, plus the DRS. Ugh.
But those tyres look very worn on that Alpine. Rockery is out
in the pits
of the race.
Even though he's still in the points. Semi-K has closed up a little bit on Marcos' lap. Still lost
I
the
think
DRS,
Rev
but I'm
is
sure.
going to be retiring from the race, man. I think this is it.
Yeah, championship over. That's it. Unless he's just going for his. No, I think he's got a front wing change from that damage. But no, there could still be another safety car. We do not know that yet. Because anything could happen in these 9 laps. And don't worry about the yellow flags. I should recall retiring. As SK's keeping it nice and close.
I'm here for this front row.
Here, Semi-K. He's just got within 1 second. He's just got it, I think. The DRS detection point. He's just before the last corner. I think he was just underneath it.
No,
he hasn't. It's just missed. No, he's just out. So the way the timing works, it looked like it was 9/10. Actually, I think it's jumped up back to the 1 second again. He's used a lot of overtake though to catch back up. But he's not going to have DRS there down the straight. Because there's only one activation point. Sorry, one detection point for his 2 straights. You can't wait and get it down the straight. But Marcos has got a lot of EOS to play with.
Oh, bloody hell!
Oh, it's side by side.
Yeah, Placky, 3 wide into
3 wide!
corner.
That was 3 wide for a brief then. Oh, it's 3 wide.
Yeah, Placky on the inside. SK's going to try and get moved. Dodge round the outside there, side by side into their section.
And Placky's just done them both. He's absolutely just done them both. He's done them. He's left them for chips, that's for sure.
Dilemma's need to stop copying my saying. Someone's fan.
That's Kevin.
No, it's not. It's Kieran.
It's Kevin.
Oh, Kevin is.
He's just come out of the pits. He's going very slowly.
I think he's going to let Rev through because of the collision.
He's doing some fuel burning by holding the brake down and accelerator at the same time. Maybe he just wants to fight with him. I don't know.
And Semi-K is in the pits.
He must have thought those softs weren't going to make it to the end. He must have just thought
that is a disaster
those tyres
for
are
him.
not
An
going
absolute
to
disaster for Sem. That is a disaster.
But don't forget how he's going to be very quick now. It's better to pit earlier than later. If he knows those tyres aren't going to make it to the end, then just pit as soon as you can. Because there's no point trying to hang it out and try and hope and still don't make it, and then you have to pit on the last lap, and then you've lost a lot of time. You might as well just pit early, get those new set of softs on. We should be fresh. Which they are.
Yeah, Matt, let's look. Kevin letting Rev through here in Mexico. Good sportsmanship there for the Brazilian. But at this current moment, Matt, he still is champion. Points. I think. Is he? Is he not? Is he?
Well, we'll get Rev pass out.
Oh, SK needs to win, that's why. SK needs to win.
SK needs to win, so Casper is out of the championship.
Yeah.
SK needs to outscore him by 24 points.
You know what?
It doesn't mean the championship's still on.
The championship's not on.
Isn't Kevin? It doesn't. Kevin has outscored Rev Casper by 12 points.
No, it's the other way around.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. The gap is 38 points at the current moment.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Right, actually going on here, we've got SK and Placky still battling. Marcos, I'll tell you something about Marcos, had a great race.
Yeah, he's got great pace. He's obviously been collisions behind him, which has helped him, but nevertheless.
Dilemma's brought it as well. Dilemma's had a great race tonight as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, mate, it's been a very, very eventful season.
Yeah, but will Dilemma get those tyres at the end?
I don't think so. But we're going to see. But as
Dilemma was the same age. Because Dilemma, Placky, and SK, and Semi-K were all on the same age tyres. And Semi-K's pitted from those softs. So Dilemma's going to be in the same dilemma here. So motorsport manager dilemma shit. We have to make your own decision on a dilemma situation. That's not quite the correct line to take through there. Yeah, he's in the pits. No, he's not. Oh, he looked like he was going to pits then. He was a bit steady out the corner.
Oh, Mary getting very... Yeah, I think those tyres might be gone. I think the mediums might be struggling now. Or Norwich just had a bad lap, but Sem's going to go through.
Mark's on these tires are only 11 laps old, so shouldn't.
Yeah,
be
yeah,
that
I'd be
bad
bombing
at all.
out the first corner.
Yeah, that corner is very difficult on traction. Even in like time trial, it's difficult. On those so much fresher tyres, I think he can still get. Oh, Kevin's got a penalty. But I think with Semi-K, I think he can still catch Ultra here. Those tyres are going to be a good second and a half faster.
Yeah, look at the time just coming down all the time. Look, 4.3 seconds. Kevin fast off the race. Broke counts at the moment, though. Well, unless Rev overtakes him.
Yeah. Well, we're going to know what's going on here. Could be like safety car. Probably no. Semi-K is the fastest second sector.
I think Semi's definitely on for fastest lap here. He's on a flight at the minute.
With fresh softs and everyone else is on worn tyres. It should be an easy fastest lap. No. No, it wasn't. In this case, she's got repassed Placky. But I think Placky's really fighting it too hard because SK's got a penalty. I think Placky's having to settle for second place here.
I'd say Marcos, mind blown. I think Sam is really on that 4P5 in this race.
P5, maybe P4 depending on penalties.
Kevin and Rev are having a great look about it here.
Yeah. I know Ultra has a 5 second time penalty, but whether they can get removed or not, I don't know. I think that was for overtaking somebody on this track though, so I'm not sure. Sorry, off the track. The AI is just put Kieran on 15 old mediums.
On very worn softs. So actually, to be fair, Sem could actually.
They struggle a lot. He might even be in puncture territory soon. Over the next 2 or 3 laps. Don't we get Marcus to do 15 laps on his tyres in the first stint?
He's back past SK.
Yeah, it's just simple DRS overtakes. These are not really fighting it too hard. I think the no situation is, I think SK knows he can only get third. I think Placky only knows he can only get second. So, but then again, SK might try and get him a penalty. Might try and force him to get wide or cut a corner, make him a mistake. Oxley's got past Ermine through turn 1. I think those softs are definitely gone off Ermine's now. Oh, no, mine's actually had a massive moment. Oxley will have the DRS to stay ahead for now.
Right, Matt, I'm just stunned by Sem's, how quick Sem's able to catch up here. I'm here for it front row.
Yeah, those soft tyres on Darren's tyres are definitely going to be off. And shouldn't be terribly worn, but are going to be very worn. I presume they're probably about 70% now at this point, roughly around there. I presume. Semi-Ks are going to be about 25. His tyres are going to be 3 times fresher. Done 3 less, the third amount of laps. I think Semi-K could probably catch him by the end of lap 35. And then get him on lap 36. SK cannot find a way past Placky. Looks like Marcos has his win in the bag. He just doesn't have to, just needs not to spin, and it'd be good.
I'm here for it front row. Marcos is actually going to win this race, like legit going to win this race because he's had amazing pace and he's kept it clean. I'm here for it.
Semi-K's just caught a second in not even half a lap. He's already within DRS mark. Oh yeah, Dynama's tyres are gone. They are gone. Semi-K's just. Oh, he's gonna get the move done before even the. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Up in a P. You know what, Stem? I've got to say, Stem is stronger than that for me because, well, him or Marcos. But my point, my reasoning being, is Sam has actually done a good strategy. He's 2 soft stints.
Yeah, and he's had to fight through it. And Marcos has just had to drive his car cleanly and not making mistakes, but he's not had to actually work for it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, whereas
hard.
Sims really had to use the strategy and tyre to try and get himself back up there. So I'm here for it from Rome, personally. I'm here for it.
Yeah, I can say SMK. SK's just done another de-ice overtake on Placky. They just keep swapping places here and not really fighting each other too hard. I think they're just kind of just pulling away from Semi-K. To be honest, but then again, Semi-K is going to be punching. But Semi-K is P4 now. He's not going to get anything higher than that. So I think he would still like to get at least 1 second ahead of Dynamo.
Maybe.
Which I think will happen.
I'm not sure.
He's not going to look like Cash Placky.
This is interesting.
And I can see this round.
This is interesting, Matt. I'm quick looking at the penalty situation.
I can say Semi-K's on 20 penalties or something.
Ooh, this is looking very, I
don't know what will make it so juicy. Anyway. Marcos has just started the final lap of the race.
Sorry, Matt, but I'm here for this. I'm here for it. From fucking Rome.
That's why I didn't look at it, because I wanted to be surprised.
Anyway, Plack is going to come through. I'll tell you something though, Matt, it has been an incredible, it hasn't, to be fair, it has not been the best season, but it has not been the worst season. It's just been a nice chill season.
Chill?
Actually, it's been quite...
Oh, it's quite chill either.
Yeah, it's not been chill at all. But my point is, you know,
if we had the stream for the first 20, if we had the stream on since 7 o'clock, it definitely would not have been chill.
Yeah, let's not talk about that. But, yeah, I mean, I can't wait to see what...
Oh, just got past Dilemma.
Yeah, Dilemma's tires
17 lap old, mediums are quicker than 16 lap old softs at this point.
16 laps?
Those softs are gone. 16 laps and no softs.
Oh, Marek is really struggling as well with those tyres.
The fireworks are going off, Maldi.
But here we go!
Going off here.
The fireworks are going off in the stadium
confetti.
section.
They actually are confetti, not
TFS Marcos is going to come around the final corner to win the Mexico City Grand Prix. Second is going to be Placky. Third is SK, but look for Semi-K. P3.
It's third place.
For the Red Bull.
SK always had 2 penalties.
I'm here for it.
Penalties.
SK had 9 seconds of penalties. That's why it was very tasty in the end. Ultra P5. But look at this, Matt.
No,
Kevin and Rev Caterpillar still battling. Matt, Kevin and Rev still battling here. The 2 championship contenders.
Well, they won't be contenders anymore after this race.
Well, it's been a very weird season for Tier 1. What I can say is Irvine finishes 8th in the end, Akos finished 9th. But, Matt, they did everything. Rev did everything he could. You got fucked over, you can see the fireworks, you can see the confetti, you can see everything going on in that grandstand. Because, Matt, KTFE Kevin, this is an ejected moment for STB Malchizo. He's going to come around the final corner. No points on the board, but he wins. He is your season 20 STB Tier 1 champion. KTFE Kevin, the second ever Brazilian to win the championship after VR Bruno Will. I'm here for it from Rome, Matt. I am front row.
He won the season. He won the championship in season 17.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, did they? Oh no, he did. So he's the.
He won Tier 2.
It's his second championship. It's his second championship, but his first legit one because it was.
I would never forget it, Baldy, because I was there.
I was there
second
as well.
Championship that season.
I was there as well.
In Tier 2.
Anyway.
Oh yeah, but where would you finish? Like P15. I don't think you were in the top 20 that season.
Yeah, P25 was there. Anyway, your race winner was TFS Marcos. Now, a quick interview. Everyone knows where I'm going after this Grand Prix. It's got to be quick interviews. Second is Blackie, third is Semi-K, fourth is SK, fifth Dilemma, sixth Marek, seventh Ultra, eighth Ermine, ninth Akosili, 10th Rev Caterpillar, 11th, we might be able to speak to him, we might not, is your season 20 Tier 1 champion, KTFB Kevin. Tomorrow, Rockery could wrap it up in Tier 2. And then your non-finishers, Kieran, Rockery, Kata, Ilton, Gibbs, Bailey, Rosberg and Joey. That is your your not finishes, and that is your classification for the season 20, the Gran Premio de la Ciudad de Mexico.
Right, before you start the interviews, Rev Caterpillar, do you know how he lost his internet?
Huh?
His mum plugged the Wi-Fi out.
Incredible. I'm here for it from right. TFS Marcos won't be with us back because of the language barrier. I don't think Kevin will be able to either. But congratulations to him. He is the season 20 champion. Inject it. I'm here for it. And I'm also here for STB 7EK getting third place. Sam, welcome to Mexico, as Matt has been as migrated host again for some reason. Matt, are you still with us? Are you still streaming?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, excellent.
Stem, P3, great strategy call. You made yourself through the field. A few glitches here and there, but you must be happy with a podium tonight.
Yeah, definitely. After qualifying, I was a bit disappointed with the, one Alpine was just driving on the racing line and blocked me completely. But yeah, started P7, on the softs, but they were quite hard around here. So two-stopper was the way to go. But with the safety cars, the strategy became a bit different. I chose for the sauce because I just wanted to attack, and I thought I was maybe a little bit quicker to the field, but still managed to get the podium. Not get the 6 seconds penalty was like the target in the last few laps, so that was quite a tricky one. And but I think if I have chosen the mediums at last, I maybe got to fight Plucky for P2, but still happy with P3.
Okay. Plucky, P2, could have been the win, but he had a few collisions here and there. But yeah, just thanks for your race and any comments on Rockery's driving tonight.
I have no idea what he was doing in Tier 1. I hope it was just a turning mistake and not just on purpose. It's very dirty then. So, let's see what he says about it. So, but yeah, it was like, and when I saw him spun out, then it was like sort of karma situation. That's what I had with Alonso in mind. Palmer.
Also, SK had a very good battle with him. Any comments on that? It seemed like a very good battle at the end of the race.
Well, yeah, I was just using him for the DRS to close up to the first place. So otherwise, it was just worrying, and then we just switched positions for DRS. Okay. It worked eventually, as we are 3.7 at the end to the first place. At the beginning of 6 seconds. So yeah, unfortunately not enough, but enjoyed from the back to go to the front. Had some lovely overtakes. So yeah, it's frustrating that's collision.
Well, thank you, Plucky, and well done on your second place. Thank you, Matt, for again assisting me in our amazing commentary this season. It's been an incredible journey. Well, I'm just the best commentator on the game, so it's all good. But anyway, everyone, congratulations to KTFE Kevin. Everyone will know that is an injected moment for me, personally. Inject it. Anyway, tomorrow we could well see another champion. Do join myself, or Bram, you don't know yet. But do join us tomorrow for the Tier 2 Mexico City Grand Prix, where Rockery could well wrap up the championship for Tier 2. But if you don't want to watch Tier 2 and 3, then you can just next week for another one of my home races. We go to Brazil for the finale next week. So I'm here for it from row. Inject it. 1 week to go, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week. Brazil.